Here we are, ladies and gents, back in the world of Escape from Monkey Island. I had a really nice time last episode playing the game, and we made our way to Lucre Island, where we are going to try to meet the family lawyers of Elaine, and then hopefully sort out this whole mess that we have going on back in Melee Island. So, I'm not gonna beat around the bush any much longer. I'm just gonna get straight into it, really, I think. So here we go. Okay. Yeah, the usual again. I have to go through all this business every single time I want to play, just to get the game up running. Now, do I have to do this every time as well if I don't have it on? I think I do. Okay, let's turn down these speakers a tiny bit. And let's turn up the brightness of my screen, yeah. Awesome. Cool, so here we are where we left off on Lucre Island. Let's have a look around Lucre Island and meet some of the characters and talk to our shipmates and things like that as well.
Rats, it's still pink.
I've also turned on subtitles because basically a commenter has asked so, because
The end of the pier right here.
they want to be able to read it as well, and I think that that's fair, and I should have had it on really from the start, to be honest, because every other game we've had subtitles as well on, so we might as well continue that trend so that everybody is able to be 100% sure of what is being said. Okay, let's talk to I Cheese.
It's I Cheese, our would-be navigator.
Pick him up.
I'm not picking that up.
Okay,
Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
talk to him.
Yes,
Good work getting us into the harbor.
thanks. Next time it'd be helpful if you didn't use the ship's maps as coasters.
Oh, Guybrush, you're so bold.
Where can I find Otis?
That useless deck swab beats me. After you left, he ran off. Probably looking for new ways to be lazy.
Oh, I Cheese doesn't like these people who we've picked, and I don't think he's too happy with me as a captain either.
How's the ship? When will she be ready for departure?
Just as soon as I repair the rudder, the mast, and the deck.
What's wrong with the rudder?
Just took a little beating on the way past that breakwater. Nothing I can't fix.
Fair enough.
What's wrong with the mast?
Well, it got a bit jolted when we careened off the rocky outcropping. Nothing I can't fix.
I get the feeling that nothing is nothing that he can't fix.
What's wrong with the deck?
Well, somebody scratched "Help me, Mommy" into it. Deep scratches, but nothing I can't fix.
I love that. Nothing I can't
Well,
fix.
I'll leave it to you.
Gee, thanks.
Okay.
Well, okay then. Keep the ship shape while I'm gone.
You do that, I Cheese. So what do I have with me? The Melee Island gubernatorial symbol.
It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
Can I use it on I Cheese? Even though I Cheese, I don't think will appreciate it.
I don't think he'd like that.
Yeah, not at all.
And Elaine would probably kill me if I went around misusing this.
Okay, put it away, so. The Dainty Lady. It's a great name for a ship, actually.
That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen.
Pick her up.
I'm not picking that up. I'm not sure how I'd use this. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen.
Okay.
Somebody's selling fish over here. I'm not picking that up. Somebody's selling for the salesperson isn't anywhere to be seen.
Use tent. It has been an insane amount of time since I last was on this island.
Some guys with funny accents from up north came in on this boat.
Up north, the Norse ship. The Scandinavian Norse ships.
I'm not picking that up. Yeah, I don't think I want to perturb the Nordmen that own this.
Yeah, they could be very hard men ready to fight at a moment's notice. Fish for sale.
There's a duckling on this. Must be the duck standard.
Oh yeah, you actually get a duck at some point in this. Is that the duck up there? Look at him walking on the top of the screen.
I'll let the ducks carry their own flag.
Ducks. So what do we think of Guybrush's new outfit? I kind of like it. It's reminiscent of his Monkey Island 1 outfit. Kind of a more summer vacation outfit. Although I really do like his red
Hey,
jacket.
check out that pair of flotation devices. No, Elaine probably wouldn't like that. No, Elaine probably wouldn't like that. No, Elaine probably wouldn't like that.
Okay, I have to be good boy, is it? So I suppose, yeah, we'll just go around the town and we'll meet all the characters and talk to everybody. And I think that'll be this episode because if I remember rightly, there's quite a lot of puzzles on this island. And they're hard. Some of them are hard.
It's Carla. She looks bored. I'm not picking that up. Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
The big cheese.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
I will.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
They really hate Guybrush.
Lucre Island Port Authority.
Can I go in?
I'm not picking that. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks. Lucre Island Port Authority.
So Guybrush did some bad driving on the way in by the sounds of it. Look at this island. There are a couple of locations here that I remember deeply. But here's two characters now that are very interesting. So these two characters that we have in front of us, the portly pirate and the skinny pirate, they're actually cameos from the two directors. So Sean Clark is over here on the right, and we've got Mike Stemmel on the left. It's basically cameos of their characters in the game. That's what they said. I don't think they voiced them, but maybe they do. This is like a puzzle as well. Let's talk to him. Let's look at him first.
He appears to be in deep concentration.
What about the other one?
He doesn't look like he's concentrating too hard. It's a chess clock.
Just shout at them.
Hey!
Yes?
I love his voice. I remember it.
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
Can I play now?
No,
Can I play now?
no.
Love it.
So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. It appears that Mr. Santiago is employing a variant of the Barbarino offense. If that's the case, then my Kaplan maneuver should choke off his rooks.
Yes. Of course.
Guybrush went cross-eyed. I presume that they are real chess offenses and moves. The Kaplan, did he say the Kaplan? And the Santiago. Mr. Santiago was the name of the guy. What was the other one he said? But I presume they're real chess moves. Knowing Monkey Island, they usually put in real examples of things from the world.
Shh, don't move. The rapture is going on right behind you.
There's a really nice sound of a ticking clock there as well.
I'll let you get back to your game. I don't think he'd like that. He appears to be in deep concentration. Elaine would probably kill me. It's a chess clock. I don't think he'd like that.
Okay, put it away. Put it away, Guybrush. Nobody wants to see that. Let's talk to the portly pirate.
So,
Yes,
Yes.
can I play next?
sure, if you don't mind waiting a few hours.
Oh, why so long?
I'll tell you why. Because Larbot the pirate here can't concentrate on the game for more than 2 minutes at a time.
Can I help it if I have a wide variety of interests that cause my mind to wander?
Yes, a wide variety of culinary interests, you mean.
Well, I never.
You never move, you mean?
Are you done yet?
Oh no, this...
So, who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see.
I love that there's a little joke there with Guybrush's eyes. I don't think I ever noticed that as a kid.
Ye gods! A phalanx of cross-dressing trilobites!
Where?
Oh, wait. It was just a skinny cow. Hi, a giant lizard!
Where?
That guy's sit.
Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules.
Yeah, if you look.
Of a piece, it's a move.
Yeah,
Rules are rules, Dubbo.
that's a rule. If you let go of the piece, that's it.
Yes.
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well, he does carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting.
Brittany.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at the life preserver. It says Lucre on it.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
He looks a little miffed. They're using it right now.
Patience, pirate boy. Without the clock, this game would go on forever.
Hands off.
We're using that.
Hands off.
We're
They're using it right now.
that.
I have a vague recollection of the puzzle having something to do with the clock. That was cool.
This must be the ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about.
Can I go in?
Nah, I'll let my crew take care of finding replacement parts. I'm not picking that up.
I'm not picking that up. I can't go down any further than that. That's where this is. This ends. So this is kind of like a map screen in a way, kind of like, but different. When it pulls out to that really wide. Castaneda. Look, there's a duck.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
It's a rather unspectacular duck. It's a rather unspectacular duck.
I love that you can just pick up the duck. I now have a duck in my inventory.
That's the second biggest duck I've ever had in my pants.
What's the first? Can I put the duck back down?
Marr! Moo! What kind of weird duck are you?
I can make him quack.
Marr! Moo! What kind of weird... This is the second largest duck I've ever held.
He's a pretty weird duck, I have to say.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
But I like that the duck is now like Guybrush's friend.
That bench looks mighty comfy. It's nice to be able to sit down and rest my feet for a while. You know, sitting here gets a guy to think. Life is like pillaging a trading vessel bound for Jamestown. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, that's enough rest for me.
There now is a reference to Forrest Gump. That is something that people kind of complain about in this game. Can I talk to this man? Or am I blocking his way? Yeah, I'm blocking his way. I like that they have little characters moving around. But this game is like full of kind of popular culture references of the time. So obviously Forrest Gump would have been a fairly famous movie around the era. And I'm sure there's plenty more where that came from.
That bench looks mighty comfy.
Will he do the same joke? Or is it
To be able
something
to sit down and
different?
rest my feet for a while. You know, sitting here gets a guy to thinking. Life is like pillaging a trading vessel bound for Jamestown. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, that's enough rest for me.
What a little silly joke. I like it though. There's just something very pleasant and fun about this game. It's so pleasant and fun. Pick up.
No.
I want you to pick up some rotten fish. Can we put the duck into the rotten fish? Will the duck enjoy it? I like that you can make the duck quack. Or go mwah. Can I use the duck with things?
I don't think that would help anything.
Hit the duck with the thing.
Ye oldie bait shoppy.
Ye oldie bait shoppy.
I should go to the law offices before I get some bait.
Ah, fair enough. I need to go straight to the law offices, so. Ah, God. Like, yeah. Just screens that I haven't seen. Look at this.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
It is.
I'm not picking that up.
I'm no dog. I'm no dog.
Jump
It's a
into.
very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Oh, can I put duck in there?
Moo, what kind of weird duck are you?
I like that Guybrush has a little duck companion now. He's kind of like Murray, except I'm gonna call this duck Murray. Murray the duck. Can I go into the Hall o' Justice? Oh no, it's a Hall. It is the Hall of Justice, but it says O Justice here.
It's the Hall o' Justice.
Well, it says Hall of Justice.
I'm not picking that up.
Don't be lying.
I should go to the law offices before I go in there.
I really like that there's characters walking around. It gives the world life. That's something that people don't really talk about in this game. The House of Sticks.
It's the door to the House o' Sticks. There'll be plenty of time for that after I go to the law offices.
He really doesn't want to go anywhere. Look at Short
Whoever
House.
lives here must be pretty small.
Maybe it's a hobbit.
Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
I'm not picking that up.
I can't fit through that little door.
High-tech.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned.
A high-tech Cooper's high-tech Cooper's tool.
Nice hatchet.
Alright, okay. Choppers? Choopers? Coopers?
I'm not picking that up.
Pick it up.
Nice hatchet. I don't want to make barrels.
I want you to make barrels.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned. That laundry's not my size. I thought that laundry's not my size.
Oh yeah, remember this guy?
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation.
Smell generation. I wonder will that ever become a thing, or has it already become a thing? Smells. I know you can get like what, 8D, 6D cinema or whatever, and they kind of have like smells and things. That'd be kind of interesting in a game.
This is a very pink and very feminine looking perfume.
Yes, that is L'Eau de la Fleur, the perfect perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or the least masculine of males.
Wow, what a plethora of colors in this bottle.
Oh yes, a breakthrough in scent technology. This is called Mutt, a well-adjusted combination of every essence known to Pirate Man.
Ick. It's a full bottle of perfume. This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, that's new candy cane perfume. It smells nice, and it's edible.
It's edible.
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles.
He's probably just using so much of it.
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell.
I'm not picking that up.
I should talk to the salesman. Hey, stop that! Phew, this stuff smells bad, even for a pirate.
Can I use it on him?
Phew, this stuff smells bad, even for a pirate. What do you think of this?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
It smells awful.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
That smells fine the way it is.
That's hilarious, right? I've stolen this man's perfume without asking.
This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, it's
Eau de la Chuck. So that's why it smells so earthy.
No. Looks too exotic to me. No thanks.
Oh no.
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles.
I don't want you to do that just yet. Let's look at blue essence.
Hey, stop that.
I love that he's doing that to him.
That's a nice blue hue.
'tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
Okay.
I don't think so. That one scares me.
The rainbow colored one scares him.
Heck no. I'm a tough pirate man. It does smell nice though.
Yeah, use it. Pick it up.
Heck no. I'm a tough pirate man. It does smell nice.
I'm a tough pirate man.
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game.
Okay, let's talk to the...
Hey, stop that.
Ooh, that's not a pretty sight.
He looks like fun though, doesn't he? Okay, pick him
I'm
up.
not picking that up.
Talk to him. Here we go.
What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes! I love it. He's so good. Aren't you a little piratey for perfume?
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh.
And Hugo likes to refer to himself in third person.
You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Ozzy Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
I love it. So Hugo used to be a bloodthirsty pirate, but then this Ozzy Mandrill has given him a new lease of life, or at least a different lease of life.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalised by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah. Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. And the wenches. And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies. But other than that, no, not a thing.
I love Hugo. Hugo is a great character.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Somebody else kind of smelled like a rotting corpse in the last episode, didn't he?
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
All right.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
I really like Hugo.
Ooh, that's not a pretty sight.
What if I give the duck to Hugo?
I don't think he'd like that.
I can spray him with the Eau de la Chuck. Cologne. Cologne. Let's look at it.
It's called Eau de LeChuck. Now you can smell like the most infamous pirate the Caribbean has ever known. Warning, the contents of this bottle should not be used on or near animals, anyone with a heart condition, or pregnant women.
Okay, well now I need to try it with the duck, even though that might be considered quite evil.
think that would help anything.
Right, the duck. The duck gets away with it this time. Woo. Woo. Okay,
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles.
pick one up.
I'll just take one.
Can I use the spritzer bottle?
There's nothing in this bottle. Hey, stop that! There's nothing in this bottle.
I love that Guybrush can get sprayed by that guy and then react to it. I really like it. It makes you think of the possibilities of what they could have done had LucasArts continued making adventure games with 3D engines. Like, there's a lot of good in this game. Like, the Law Office of WDT. Okay, that's where I need to go. But do I want to go there yet? I don't think so.
It's the path out of town.
So there's a map around this town? There is. I remember there's loads of stuff on this island.
The Lucre Bank. Best place to put your loot.
I'm not picking that up.
I should go to the law offices before I get information on investment strategies.
Okay, yeah.
This bank sure has a lot of windows. This bank sure
I'm not picking that up.
This bank sure has a lot of windows.
I remember the puzzle about this.
I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground. Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I'll bet you could get into any bathroom on Lucre Island through here.
I'm not picking that up.
Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I'll bet... Ah, and it's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
Fair enough.
I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground. This bank sure has a lot of windows.
Alright, Guybrush. Guybrush Threepwood. Is there anything up here? No? Just a place that you can go. It'd be nice if you could sit on all the benches. I remember this building and the puzzle in it had me stuck for such a long time.
Palace O Prostheses. I really should go to the law offices first. I really should go to the law offices first.
I'm not picking that up.
I love that building design though. Nope, nothing down here. It's nothing at all. He's wearing nothing at all. Flanders. Okay. Right. I will have a quick look at the map of the town, just so that we can get familiar with Lucre. I haven't seen this in so long. Oh, this location.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
I'm not picking that up.
Mighty pirates don't need to splash around in puddles.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water. It's a crude raft.
I can get on this raft now, can I? I can. This location has arguably one of the coolest puzzles in the entire game.
It's a gate.
It takes place here.
I don't think that would help anything. It's locked.
Of course it is.
It's a gate.
Okay. Got time. What an unusual... Why is there a sign?
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
No, you're not, Guybrush. It's like Silent Hill, except in Monkey Island. You just gotta love the Monkey Island mazes. Like, it's not a Monkey Island game if it doesn't have a maze, right?
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
Okay. Right. no idea yet on how to solve that puzzle. Well, I think I have an idea, but I don't have the items that I need right now.
It's the way out of the swamp.
I can't pick up anything else. Okay, leave the swamp. So 3 locations on the island.
That's one creepy looking mansion.
Wow, just seeing these locations. This is very reminiscent of locations in The Longest Journey. It kind of looks like that. If anybody has played The Longest Journey, it kind of really looks like that.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
It wouldn't go with the decor of the governor's mansion. That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies. That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Pick flower.
It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
Go on, I have to pick it up, right?
This flower sure smells pleasant. It's a pleasant-smelling flower. This flower sure smells pleasant.
Okay. Scary looking fountain.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Does everything here give you the heebie-jeebies?
No thanks. That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies. That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
That's a very small door.
Okay.
It's a house. It's locked.
Guybrush just casually trying to break into somebody's house.
It's locked. Maybe the person that lives in this abode will be home later. It's the front door of this fabulous, though creepy mansion.
Okay. So there's Lucre Island. Let's have a look at the town.
Lucre Town.
And have a look at this.
I think every self-respecting pirate island should have a spooky-looking swamp.
A misty swamp. And here we are, back in town. Okay, let's go into the law offices.
It's the law offices.
And talk to whoever's inside.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in.
Come in.
Come in.
What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can.
What is it? Wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run, dingy.
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very...
Prestigious.
Lucrative?
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things.
Nice use of the TM.
But you can't
Nice use
be
of the TM.
governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it.
He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims.
Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them.
Put a lien on their catapult.
File a writ of habeas corpus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money.
Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office.
What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
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 But we'll get right on it.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complex.
Quite complicated.
A lot of research.
Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sight.
I guess so.
Oh, hey. You might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
I love the third guy's voice. The guy furthest away on the table there. Hello.
The trip.
Now be gone. We have work to do.
Voice acting there from those 3 people are incredible. I think one of them might be Cam Clark or one of them might be Paul Eating. And that line, that nice use of the TM, that's where that comes from. Like, I say that all the time. When I see a TM, I'm like, nice use of the TM. Because it is. It's nice use of the TM. Right, let's look at the letter.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult. Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Tough love.
Where are my briefs?
No, this is a very personal letter for Elaine and me.
So there's a safety deposit box under Elaine Marley's grandfather's name, Horatio. So we should probably go to the bank and check that out.
We could order an exhumation.
If I took it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on. For a bunch of high-priced lawyers, their furniture leaves something to be desired.
I really like those 3 characters, though. I like all the characters in this game.
Law practice for dummies.
We'll subpoena everyone on the island.
The law of the sea. Statutes and regulations of Lucre Island.
Habeas.
Practicing law in the company of pirates and other swarthy types. It's a door. Confusion through obscusion.
How many books are there?
50 ways to sue your ex-lover. To kill a mockingbird. And get it reduced to manslaughter.
Brilliant.
Pirates are from Mars, lawyers are from Uranus.
Classic.
Inherit the wind, too. The monkeys seek damages. Law practice for dummies. The law of the sea. Statutes and regulations of Lucre Island. Practicing law in the company of pirates and other swarthy types. Confusion through obscusion. 50 ways to sue your ex-lover.
50 ways to sue your ex-lover. Brilliant. Open barrel.
Let's see what's inside.
Hey, get away from that.
Oops, sorry. I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
I'll give them personal injury.
Can I move around here for you?
Never know what hit them.
Never know what hit them. He sounds like, what was that show? The Wild Thornberries? He sounds like the dad in the Wild Thornberries with the big nose. Nigel. Yes, Nigel.
Wonder what's inside all these barrels. Let's see what's inside.
Hey, get away from that.
Oops, sorry. I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
Okay, let's talk to the lawyers again and see what they have to say.
Yes?
What is it? We're quite busy.
I'm quite busy. I love that guy's voice. Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers?
Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
Corpus delicti.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
The terrible tragedy.
A horrible waste?
A potential negligence litigation gold mine?
A good start.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
Brilliant.
What's the difference between a lawyer and the ghost pirate LeChuck?
Legally, the lawyer would have certain property rights.
While LeChuck, in a state of corpus transparentis, would be...
No. One is an undead demonic plunderer, while the other's just LeChuck.
Brilliant.
Did you hear the one about the pirate who kidnapped a dozen lawyers?
Did the lawyers slap a lien on his ship?
Did he get proper representation at his trial?
No. He threatened to release one every hour until his demands were met. How can you tell when a lawyer is lying?
Oh, that's easy.
You hook him up to a reliable,
Though legally inadmissible.
lie detector apparatus.
Actually, you just check to see if his lips are moving. Did you hear the one about the lawyer who sued to get into paradise?
Which one?
Henderson versus St. Peter?
Carbuncle versus Heaven.
There's a lot of case law in this area.
Wow, this is a tough room.
I love it. I love that Guybrush is attempting stand-up in front of lawyers.
Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
You mustn't rush the gears of justice, Mr. Threepwood.
There are writs of nolo comprende to research.
Subpoenas of e pluribus unum to serve?
Webs of red tape to spin.
It would go faster
Much faster.
if we had the original deed.
To the Marley Mansion.
Hey, according to Grandpa Marley's letter, the deed's here on Lucre Island at the local bank.
Well, don't just stand there.
Make like a lobotomized monkey.
Go to the bank and get the deed.
Okay.
I'd like to sue someone.
A lawsuit?
Did someone say lawsuit?
That sounds...
Intriguing.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
I want to sue the twerp who's hurling boulders at my mansion.
First things first, Mr. Threepwood.
We have to stop him.
Before we can sue him.
I've already stopped him.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
And why? Great voice.
I'd like to sue the ghost pirate LeChuck for emotional distress.
We can't sue a ghost.
That'd be unethical.
Immoral.
And besides, there's no money in it.
Just imagine if LucasArts had made the cancelled Full Throttle sequel, which was kind of action orientated, but I'm sure they would have had like puzzles in it as well, you know. But that was going to be 3D, and they were going to make a Sam and Max game in 3D at one stage. Like imagine they were doing well, and they did more, and they did like a Monkey Island 5 in this style. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Different reality.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
And why? Let's sue the electronic gaming industry for driving hardware requirements to ridiculous.
Let's sue the electronic gaming industry for driving hardware requirements to ridiculous heights, even for simple adventure games.
What?
I have no idea why I just said that.
I love when Guybrush throws in little gaming references and then nobody in the world gets it.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to work.
Please do.
Can I give them anything? Like, Eau de la Chia?
I don't think they'd like that. I don't think they'd like that. It's a pleasant smelling flower.
Give them a flower.
I don't think they'd like that.
Hey, look, fellas.
Perhaps we should drop this case.
He's got nothing of value to pay us with.
I like that people like look at his inventory as well and comment on it. See, there's lots of really cool little things.
I don't think they'd like that.
This?
Who can we double
I don't think they'd like that.
The dog?
I don't think they'd like that.
Maybe.
Who can we double bill this time to?
Okay. Right, so the lawyers have been visited and we need to go to the bank, so we'll just go straight to the bank and we'll see if we can get what we need. And isn't there a lady in here that one of the chess players is attracted to?
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See?
Trollop.
There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, straight. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo.
He gone? Oh, he's disappeared.
Kangaroo.
Let's have a look around the bank before we do anything. I remember there being a very, very cool puzzle later on inside this bank.
I've always wondered how they get the ship in there.
With extreme difficulty.
That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen. That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen. I've always wondered how they get the ship in there. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern.
A luscious fern?
Nah, I leave the home decorating to Elaine. I'm sure if I really needed to use the bathroom, the bank manager would let me.
Take a pee, Guybrush. Scupperware.
It's an empty scupperware container. It's an empty scupperware container. I'm sure this is useful, but how? I'm sure this is useful, but how?
Okay, stealing some scupperware.
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids. I don't have time to read.
Oh.
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean. And in this...
But at least he can, right? Isn't that one of the reasons why Elaine liked him? Because he could actually read. He was smart. Thinking about that new ship, you can get a loan in the bank. I got a loan once. And then I paid it back. That's the end of that story.
That pudgy guy must be the bank manager. Wonder what would happen if I pull it. Free scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more.
I just robbed it though, because Guybrush is a kleptomaniac.
I really don't need it. This must be the new thing in low maintenance decorating. You don't even have to water it. This must be the new thing in low maintenance. You don't even have... No, I'd be too ashamed to hang it up.
Just a picture of a plant.
This must be the new thing in low maintenance decorating. You don't even have to...
Can I climb the ladder? Can I pick up the
Why
ladder?
do people keep trying to put ladders in my pants? That leads upstairs.
You're not allowed up there.
I'm not allowed up there.
Wonder what would happen if I pull it.
Hey, don't touch that.
What else do we have? Oh, an abacus. When's the last time you saw an abacus? Come on, Guybrush. Right.
Free scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8. Nobody can do mental math anymore. No way. Real pirates don't need to add. Instead, we hire our pirate brethren, the accountants, to add and keep track of our treasure for us.
That's fair. When you don't want to do a job, get somebody else to do it.
It's full of reminders. February 14th. Give away free Valentine's Day steaks. Whoa, I gotta remember to come here that day.
A Valentine's Day steak. What makes that different than normal steak?
They're already giving away free scupperware. There's no reason to take their calendar as well.
Take it.
It's full of reminders. June 6th. Break Jay Flabby's legs if he hasn't repaid. Note to self. Do not default on any bank loans from here. It's full of reminders. October 31st. Everybody put on suits and act like gentlemen. Scary.
That's brilliant.
It's full of reminders. January 1st. Y 1.6K. Make sure Abacus still works. Like anything's gonna happen.
There's a Y2K reference. When's the last time you heard of that?
It's full of reminders. February 14th. Give away free Valentine's.
That's kind of cool. I like that there's a couple of different things. That's why it's worth, it's worth looking at this stuff.
Ugh. It's full of names and numbers and lots of math. She looks a little, lightheaded. What would I want with a ledger?
I don't know.
Plundering helpless and unwitting natives of exotic islands is one thing, but stealing money from a bank by forging ledger entries? That's just so boring.
Guybrush wants to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. So, talk to the bank teller?
Hi there.
Welcome to the second bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
No free toasters? I'm leaving.
Have a nice day.
Can I pick her up?
I'm married.
How come only some people he can do the pick-up line on with the pick-up button? And then, like, I missed Carla. There was actually a line of dialogue that I could have said, which was in the picking up wench's voice, the "Hey baby, how are you getting on?" But I didn't do it because I missed it. And then I tried the pick-up button on her and it wouldn't work. And now it's working on Brittany. Except he's saying he's married. So this is Brittany. This is the girl that the guy playing chess likes.
I'm married. She looks a little, light. Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
They're not wrong.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like a loan, please.
All right, sir. And what would the funds be used for?
I want a life-size chocolate pirate ship, and not the hollow kind.
Oh, life-size chocolate pirate ship. With loans for edible items, we tend to charge a higher interest rate.
Makes sense to me. When can I have the money? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Do you have a job?
I'm a game designer.
I'm a mighty pirate.
I see. And what's your salary?
Nothing.
Thanks for your time. Someone will contact you in 3 to 5 business years.
3 to 5 business years. Ah, damn. There was more options there.
No free toasters? I'm leaving.
Have a nice day.
I need to save more often. I need to save. So I can try the options. Options. But I can't go back now, really. Because it would take too long.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
Okay.
No.
See if we can talk to the bank manager. Will he be any help to us?
Excuse me.
Please speak with the teller.
But I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy and she can probably assist you.
Yeah, I can probably assist you.
That pudgy guy must be the bank manager.
Can I use any of this stuff with them? Like, let's spray them with some eau de la chia.
I don't think he'd like that.
Brittany?
I don't think she'd like that.
Flower for Brittany?
I don't think she'd like that.
She might. Flowers nice. I've never been given flowers. I want flowers.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
But that is the thing. The Tupperware, even though I didn't open an account.
I'd better not. I'd hate for him to think I stole something from the bank.
What about Brittany?
I'd better not. I'd hate for her to think I stole something from the bank. I'm sure this is useful, but how?
I love all the items I have now.
Hi, I'm here to pick up the Marley family heirlooms.
You're a Marley? Oh, I see, Mr. Marley.
Threepwood.
Well, in that case, talk to the teller and she'll help you.
Hi, I'm here to pick up
your... Oh, well, in that...
Okay, let's talk to Brittany, so...
I don't think she'd like that.
She doesn't care that... What about a duck?
I don't think she'd like that.
Duck with the bank manager?
I don't think he'd like that.
No one likes the duck. Murray the duck. Okay, talk to Brittany.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's
Quidworth?
to use the vault.
Sounds like somebody out of Willy Wonka.
Yes?
Squidworth. Squidworth is in SpongeBob, isn't he?
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just
Vault
follow me along,
Lucre.
we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley.
HT.
Left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now.
Who's that?
Water bottle,
Threepwood.
monkey
What are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
Grogamix, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Oh my. I'm caught in a vault.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here. It's the door to freedom.
We've got you surrounded.
Oh no. I love that cutscene. I love that character as well, and the whole Guybrush mask. That's brilliant.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands. Well, I can't. It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place. It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Just send out the hostages,
Well, I
and
can't
I'll
remove
see
it with
what I
my
can
bare
do for you.
hands.
Never!
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
PP.
This hanky has PP. Ew, this thing reeks. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Hickory smoked fish.
Don't be a hero.
It's a small packing sponge.
Pick it up.
Down on the floor.
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
How strange.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Nobody move.
Come out with your hands up.
It's a cute little music box.
Interesting.
Top of the world, boy!
Right.
It's a bottle of the 67 Chateau de Spittle. A fine vintage grog with an insouciant flavor and a saucy aftertaste.
Saucy aftertaste. This game.
It's a bottle of the 67 Chateau de Spittle. No thanks. A grog this old could probably eat through most of my internal organs.
Ooh.
No.
There's only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's Peg-Nose Pete.
It's a large packing sponge.
Peg Nose Pete. PP.
It's a large packing sponge.
Oh, forget the vault. Just give me everything else.
It's a packing sponge. It's a packing sponge.
I've got so many items. Look at them. A large sponge, medium sponge, fine grog.
Wow, these little sponges really expand.
Huh.
Wow, these little sponges really expand. Wow, these little sponges really expand.
Weird.
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
What else did I pick up? Music box. Interesting. I love the little... the 2D sprites to make it look kinda 3D.
This hanky has...
Okay, pick up the sword. Look at the sword.
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now drop everything and come out.
My lawyers are
cracked
fired.
sword. I can't use this.
Why not?
It's an old cracked sword. It's an old cracked sword. That doesn't need to be sliced up.
I remember when I got to this part first and saw that cutscene, I was just like in such shock, like, oh my god, who's pretending to be Guybrush and why?
Nobody move.
I love this whole part of the game.
Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not. You liar. Okay, so I think I can use this sword.
That doesn't need to be sliced up. It's the door to freedom.
Oh, forget the vault. Just give me everything else.
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. That didn't get me anywhere. It's the only thing holding this door in place.
A crack.
There's a little space between the door and the frame. I don't want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to. There's a little space between the door and the frame.
Okay. I think if I use the duck.
Everybody freeze. This is a robbery.
Okay. I used the sponges if I remember correctly.
Well, the crack is too small.
Do I have to kind of leverage it open?
The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit. With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger. I don't want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to. With the sword...
Okay. So I think now I can fit in a sponge or two.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Well, there's only one.
Everybody freeze. This is a robbery.
Use a large sea sponge with sponge-filled crack with a broken old sword jammed in it.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
And then, with a bit of magic,
So long, suckers. And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
There he is!
Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse. All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
yeah.
Aye, no-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offence, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Lucre Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Okay, ladies and gents, I think that is a good place to leave it today. Guybrush has been framed for robbery by that no-nosed pirate. And what a cool scene. I love that cutscene with the fake mask. It's so memorable. Oh, this game is so good. I love this game. I really do. Okay, we're going to save it there. And then we will talk a bit more to that guy next time. I see maybe one of our friends down in that jail cell, which is kind of funny because, like, it's Otis, obviously, and Otis is in a jail cell in the new Monkey Island as well. Well, at least what we've seen of the new Monkey Island. Okay. Guybrush goes to jail. Guybrush was framed, actually. That's going to be the name of the episode. Guybrush was framed. There we are. So, ladies and gents, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed that. I can't wait to have a look around this room in the next episode and then try to start clearing my name. What an exciting turn of events. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Today, I finished my entire edit on the voiceover of this essay that I'm working on, this What is the Secret to Monkey Island essay that I'm trying to get out before the return to Monkey Island. So hopefully tomorrow, during the day, I'm going to start the actual edit of the video. So I'm going to start putting imagery and video to my words that I've recorded. It's all going well. It's all going well. Everybody that's been commenting and interacting with me, thank you so much. I'm sorry if it's taking a bit of time for me to get back to you, or if I miss a comment or two to get back to you as well. It's just, obviously, I've got a lot on, and I really do want to try to get back to you, everybody who comments, and I will at some stage. But if I do miss you, I'm very sorry about that. But I really, really appreciate everybody that's been commenting and everybody that's subscribed so far. It's just so cool. Like, it's so cool that people are, you know, like-minded people want to watch me play and enjoy the nostalgia of it all. And I really hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave it there. I salute you. I'm Dangerously. I salute you all. And see you next time.